Hi there folks, I'm Capt Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. This week we've still been working out in front of Harbor Island up against this bulkhead with live shrimp. There have been a good number of slot reds, there have been speckled trout through here, there have been sheephead on the outside. If you get in this 25 to 30 foot of water, put a weight right on top of the hook. We've been dropping cut mullet, cut menhaden, has been the ticket. The bull reds have still been hanging out here in front. But if you work up against the wall, the slot reds, the speckled trout, and the sheephead have been all right here up against this wall. If you come on around to the side of Fina Docks and work these pilings and these rock piles on the inside here by these barges, there have been good numbers of flounder. There have been good numbers of sheephead. A lot of small ones, but if you stick with it long enough with dead shrimp or live shrimp, we've been getting our limits of sheephead through here. Also, when the weather is right and the tides are just coming in slightly going in or out, we've been working both sides of the jetties on the points. On these points, there have been trout early in the morning, free lining live shrimp, or you can use your favorite artificial plastics. It's been working real well out here. There has been a few tarpon rolling out here, juveniles, 40 to 50 pounders. There have been trout out here. There have been slot reds. There have been bull reds mixed in with black drum. So all along these jetties right now have been holding good fish. Also, the sheephead have really been thick through here. So I've just been bumping down till I get into the bigger ones. I've been using just live shrimp with the little bitty weight right on top of the hook, throwing it up on these rock piles and just working it back off that rock pile. There have been good numbers of good fish all through here. Also been catching a few good snook through here. So haven't seen those in quite some time. So we have been really catching a lot of good fish around the Port Aransas area right now. On a low tide, we've been coming over here in the Lighthouse Channel that comes into the back lakes. We've been coming into Big Slough. Also, these other little cuts that come in. There have been good numbers of redfish, especially when that tide is out. We've been using live shrimp, just free lining it, or with the Carolina rig. You can also use cut mullet. But there have been good fish in all these cuts. There's been black drum through here. So a lot of good fish working all of these cuts coming in. Also coming down into Moore's Cummins, especially when that tide is out. Then fish have been stacking in these channels. We've been catching good numbers of speckled trout on the edges with that low tide being out. Redfish to black drum. A lot of good fish all through Moore's Cummins. If you don't find them in Moore's Cummins, come back up under the bridge. Get here in Sailboat Channel. Sailboat Channel been holding everything from sheephead to black drum to redfish, speckled trout, everything being caught over here in Sailboat. I've been using live shrimp. So a lot of good fish in all these cuts. If you come back into Sailboat and come back towards Port Aransas, back in these back little coves, there have been good numbers of black drum. There have been redfish through here. There have been sheephead plus mixed in with flounder. So a lot of good fish have been working all around this Sailboat Channel. You don't find them there, been coming down here to Dutch John's or what I call the Y channel, especially on a low tide. If the tide's up, then come on back to the very, very back. Them redfish have been stacked back here in the very back. There have been speckled trout through here. Plus, and black drum have been holding up all through this channel. So on them good, calm days, on sunny, bright days, look for that dirty water. Look for them fish. Go in there slowly with your trolling motor, and when you see them, just put your power pole down. Try not to spook them, but still a lot of good black drum and redfish all through Sailboat and also through the Y channel right here. Those of you that like to do wade fishing this time of the year, all down Trailer Island has been holding good fish. You can park the boat, you can jump out, use your favorite plastics. Been a lot of good speckled trout holding all on this edge right now. Just make sure you got good set of waders. It's been cold out there, especially with the southeast wind blowing the last couple days. All this area down this shoreline has been holding good numbers of speckled trout. Been holding good redfish. If you don't get them on the outside, come on back in. All around California Hole right now, there's been redfish all through here, especially when that water's low. Been dropping right here into California Hole. We've been getting speckled trout. We've been getting black drum. That has been the majority of the fish through here, mixed in with, a few other flounder. So also over here on the Klondikes, all along this oyster reef on both sides, there have been good numbers of black drum. There have been redfish through here, mixed in with a bunch of small trout. But if you stick with it long enough, you're going to find a good box of fish all through here right now. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.